Idiot cops are always trying to infringe upon the constitutional rights of innocent civilians, but sometimes these tyrant cops are given the taste of their own medicine by First Amendment auditors. Here are 4 different cases where idiot cops got humiliated by auditors.
Sir.
Now you're trespassing on public property.
Look, trespassing on public property. Trespassing on public property. Do you guys see this?
This is John Medaglia III, who is being handcuffed by the new Ellenton Police Chief, Sean Middleton. Medaglia was peacefully exercising his First Amendment right of freedom of press and was filming inside the new Ellenton Police Department. Apparently, Chief Middleton forgot that public space is owned by the people and is not his private domicile.
What are you in the middle of? Recording.
That one right there.
Oh, you want the history of New Ellenton?
I'm sorry?
You want the history of New Ellenton?
Maybe a little bit of it. Wherever I can find in the public areas in here, yeah.
Okay, there's a library over there and give you all of it.
Okay, thank you. I did see that actually when I pulled up.
Okay.
From that way.
Taking 200.
200.
Show me out at my police department with a gentleman who is recording on the inside of the building.
2.
No, sir.
Are you?
Restricted area.
It's. Where does it say that?
Okay.
Yeah. Where? Okay.
Sir, if you don't mind, please exit.
I do. That's.
Exit, please.
No, thank you.
I'm only going to give you one more opportunity.
And then what's going to happen?
Okay. Exit the building.
No, thank you. Not right now. I'm not. As soon as I'm done.
Come on, sir. Please.
Excuse me.
Please.
Excuse me.
Let's exit, please.
Please don't touch me.
Let's exit, please.
Please do not touch me.
Let's exit.
Please don't touch me.
Let's exit, please, sir.
Can I have
Sir,
your name and badge number?
I'm Chief Middleton.
Okay.
My badge number is 200. Okay.
So why are you?
can please
why
exit.
Are you putting your hands on me?
I'm going to exit you out of the building.
Okay. No, you're
Okay.
not. First.
Realizing that John is not one of those gullible citizens who can made to do anything, Chief Middleton spontaneously invents an oxymoron of a charge: trespassing on public property. Yes, you heard it right.
Sir, you're making this more difficult than what it is.
And so are you.
Okay.
At the very same time.
No, it's not. All right.
No, it's not.
If you don't mind, I would like for you to exit this building.
I do. I already
Okay.
told you that like 4 times.
All right. You under arrest?
Sir.
Now you're trespassing on
Okay.
public property.
Look, trespassing on public.
Yes,
public
I gave
property.
you.
Trespassing on public property. You guys see this?
I gave you plenty of opportunity, sir.
Well, okay. I want you to think about what you're doing right now.
No, you're making things more difficult than what it is.
Think about what you're doing.
I would like for you to exit the building.
Okay.
But what you're doing is you don't want to exit the building. Okay?
Correct. I already told you that.
You're recording in here.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
You said you're recording for history. Your history is there.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
This is the police department.
Yep.
All right?
Absolutely. So now what? Now where are we going to take this?
You're going to go on the
This ought to
outside.
be fun for you.
And then you're going to leave.
No, I'm not going anywhere. I ain't going anywhere. I'm going to step right back in as soon as you take these cuffs off of me because you know you're making a mistake right now. You know you're making a mistake.
I asked you to exit, and you did not exit.
Look, this is gonna...
But this failed false arrest cannot stop Medaglia. He walks around the building and enters from the back door. Chief Middletown tries to stop the auditor from entering into the public building by physically pushing him, but Medaglia is not backing off easily today.
Back up, please, sir.
No, thank you.
We're
For what?
closed.
No, you're not.
Back up.
No, you're not.
Back
You're
up,
not
sir.
closed. No, thank you.
We're not playing this. I'm
No,
not playing this with you. No. Back up, sir.
No,
You can't put your foot there. You cannot put your foot there to restrict
Dude,
this.
congratulations,
Sir, please.
sir. Hey, I just want to tell you something. Congratulations, you just earned the state of South Carolina a humongous lawsuit.
Sir,
Humongous.
please.
Humongous. You guys see this? I have to fight this man right now. I have to fight this man. Do you guys see this? Congratulations.
Hey, can I 10-4?
Congratulations. Hey, let's do it again. Let's
You
do
want
it
a
again,
lawsuit?
boys.
Get a lawsuit.
Let's do it again, boys.
Other hand, please. Other hand, please.
For what? Okay. Here we go, guys.
Again, 200. I got one detained.
Got the smile. Let's try again. Hey, you know, I'm gonna give you a personal thank you. You just became my new best friend. I didn't know you that well before, but now you really are, and not in jest, you are my new personal best friend.
The chief and Medaglia go back and forth for a while, but Medaglia is hell-bent on continuing his constitutionally protected activity. Finally, the chief calls the local judge to ask what he should do. What happens next is very interesting.
You don't need to.
I got a gentleman here in the office who wants to record.
So people, he knows
And I've told him several times to get out of my building. He is claiming that he has the right to come in here and record
Congratulations, my friend.
at the police department.
Congratulations, my friend. That's sad that you do not know your own laws as a chief. As a chief, you are fucked. You are fucked, my friend. You're dismissed as well. I'm gonna walk away now. You're fucked, buddy.
Okay. 1 second.
Excuse me. Don't stop touching me.
Gotcha.
Stop touching me right
well,
now.
I'll undetain him and we'll go.
Oh, there we go. Oh, undetained. Dude, you better get people here, man. You better get people here. You better. Illegally detained. And look at that. The backpedaling went so far as the cuffs go.
That's right. I explained to him that he was trespassing. I no longer wanted him recording into this office.
Force, the ridiculous amount of force put on these cuffs. Ridiculous amount of force. Look at this. Dude, you're in trouble. You are in so much trouble, and I love it.
And that's what he was doing. He was using the phone pretty much where there was business.
Presumably, the judge also schooled the chief about First Amendment protected activity and how Medaglia was well within his rights to record in a public space. But wait, there is a third arrest coming up. The chief finally arrests Medaglia on a new charge.
Hey, you cannot curse in this building.
No, I can. I can say whatever the fuck I want to you. I can say whatever the fuck I want to you.
All right, I'm going to detain him, Judge. And he's arrested. All right.
Here we go again. Let's go, baby. Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm.
All right, this is a building you cannot curse.
No, I can't.
It's disorderly conduct.
No,
okay?
No, it's not. No. Let's go, baby. Two different cases now. Two different cases.
All right.
First Amendment. So.
Have a seat.
No. Use force and put me in there.
I'm not going to use force to put you in there.
I didn't think so. I didn't think you would. That's why I'm going to stand right here.
No, what's messed up is you're here provoking things.
No, I did not say a word to you. You came up to me.
That's right.
And caused a problem.
I got a call about you up there recording.
Right.
In business. There is business that's going on in that window.
Right. And
you're
where
recording in that building.
Am I in restricted areas?
Okay.
Am I in restricted areas?
You're recording
don't even
in
know
that
your own laws
restricted
that you're here to enforce.
Okay.
This is a fucking sad day. A sad day for New Ellington.
Okay, sir.
A sad day for the state of South Carolina, man. But a happy day for me. You're going to bring a lot of publicity to this town now.
That's fine.
So be prepared for your face to be on the map everywhere.
And Medaglia was not wrong either. Chief Middleton already had multiple inquiries pending against him, including those of domestic abuse. This incident was the last nail in the coffin, and within a week, he had to resign from his position as the chief of the police. If sometimes these dirty cops get their dose of humiliation on spot like our next idiot cop, Officer Samantha Holland.
But what was he doing that they feel is disorderly?
I explained to them the situation and they...
Sam, what was he doing that was disorderly?
This is Officer Holland with the Mendota Police Department. On July 4th, 2019, 16-year-old First Amendment Auditor Chris was walking on a public sidewalk and was filming around a nursing home. This is when he was stopped by Officer Holland for disorderly conduct. Watch how Chris puts down this tyrant.
Chris, stop walking. Stop. What is going on? Why are you recording the... Chris, stop. Why are you recording the nursing home? I'm speaking to you. I'm getting complaints about your actions. What is going on? Chris.
Please let me go.
No, I need to find out what's going on. You're upsetting the people who work here. So stop.
I'm gonna go.
I'm ordering you to stop. So stop.
I don't, you work for me, I don't work for you.
Well, I work for the public who called me here because of the actions
Did
that
I
you're
do
doing.
anything illegal?
You're upsetting the people who live here.
Did I do anything illegal?
27 from 156. Can you assist? You need to stop, okay?
I'm gonna
What is going on and why
Is this illegal?
I want to know what's going on because you're upsetting these people. I want to know what you're doing.
Did I do anything illegal? I don't answer questions. Definitely not to you.
Disorderly conduct, Chris.
Disorderly conduct
You're
how?
alarming and disturbing the people who
Am
work
I
here.
allowed to photograph on the sidewalk or no?
I'm trying to figure out what you're doing.
Okay.
Chris,
Look,
I'm going to put you in handcuffs if you don't stop.
You could put me in handcuffs.
Okay, then stop.
No, you could put me in handcuffs. This isn't legal.
Stop.
This is not legal.
What are you doing?
This is not legal.
Chris?
This is not legal. I'm trying.
Okay,
I'm going about my day.
detaining you. I'm detaining you until I can find out what you're doing and why you're doing this.
This is
Put your
illegal.
cell phone down.
That's what Terry said.
The officer illegally detains Chris, and that's when her supervisor, Sergeant Stewart, gets there. The sergeant asks the officer to see if any employee from the nursing home is willing to sign a disorderly conduct report so they can formally arrest Chris.
Why are you recording him inside?
And he will not give me that answer. He keeps
I'm definitely not answering questions to you guys, but
Okay, I'll hold him. Go see if they'll sign a complaint for disorderly conduct.
This-
Why are you being that way, dude?
like what? Hey, can I not
You can.
photograph on the sidewalk?
They
Am I
were
allowed to?
they were concerned that you were photographing residents inside.
No, there wasn't.
You weren't.
No.
You just photographing
Look, all these blinds are closed, yeah?
along here. I don't know if they are or
look,
not.
Go look at them. All right.
Why wouldn't you stop when she asked you to?
Do I have to?
Yes.
Was I being detained?
Yes.
What crime was I suspected of committing?
You really want to go that route?
The sergeant keeps trying to justify this illegal Terry stop with his logical somersaults, but Chris is having none of that.
No.
Okay.
There's nobody in there. And am I videotaping on their property or on the sidewalk?
Here's the thing. That's what we're trying to determine.
This is illegal. This is illegal right here.
No, you can be detained. It's not illegal.
I can't forcibly be detained when I.
You're not being forcibly detained. You're being detained in handcuffs.
I'm being held here against my will. I am being held here against my will.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Am I free to go?
No, you're not free to go. You're being detained.
While the sergeant nitpicks with Chris on the difference of detention versus forceful detention versus detained in handcuffs, Officer Holland solicits signatures from a nursing home employee, arrests Chris, and hurls him in the backseat of her police car.
So, what was disorderly?
We will talk about that once we get back.
Get back.
Yeah, get back to the police department.
Push your phone too.
Oh.
Okay. Go ahead and put him in there, Cam.
Okay, let me make sure the doors are locked.
All right.
Get back. Okay.
With Chris in the backseat of Holland's police car, Sergeant Stewart asks Officer Holland the details. But even Officer Holland's biased narration is not enough to justify this false arrest, as Chris was doing nothing illegal.
So what did he do that was disorderly? Pop your trunk.
Okay, so I came up. He's recording. I'm like, Chris, hey, let me
What's
talk.
he recording?
The whole side of the he's walking like, Chris, let me talk to you. I'm like, I'm getting a complaint about you being over here recording. And he's like, walk away. I'm like, Chris, come here.
Okay.
Chris, come here. Chris, come here.
But what was he doing that they feel is disorderly?
I explained to them the situation, and they
Sam, what was he doing that was disorderly?
he was recording them in the windows,
The people?
and he's walking by.
On this side too, or?
I don't know if it was that side, but when I came up, he was walking all along this way. He was recording the windows, he was recording the doors, he was recording everything. And I'm like, Chris, I need to talk to you about this complaint. He just keeps walking. I'm like, Chris, I need to talk to you about this complaint.
Who all seen him doing that? Were there residents in the windows?
I don't know if residents were in the windows, but we had a caller about it, and I need to get a hold of them and see where exactly they are.
So he's walking by videotaping the building?
Videotaping the building. He's like zooming in on the
What-
windows, zooming
that's-
in on the doors. I know.
It's not illegal to do that.
I explained to them what's going on, and they're like, oh my gosh, okay, I don't know what he's doing.
Here, Officer Holland explains that the nursing home employee did not even know what was going on, and only when she told him, they agreed to sign the report. So, Officer Holland solicited Chris's arrest to justify her tyranny.
Okay, but time out. That's not illegal to do that.
Okay.
So he's not acting in a disorderly manner if he's on the sidewalk walking by videotaping the outside of the building.
Okay. But-
That's the problem we have.
Yeah, and they were disturbed by his actions once they found out what was going on. So they were willing to sign him.
But how are they? They're disturbed that he's walking on the sidewalk
They were
videotaping?
concerned because they don't know his mental state. They don't know what he was doing. And I told him I can't.
Well, he wasn't, I mean, other than not obeying you, which is a no-no, which, I mean, that is what it is, but as far as walking by with a video camera, I mean, I'm not, that's not something that,
They said
even
they
though
were
they're,
bothered by the actions that he was doing.
you could be bothered by a lot of things, Sam. Well, the thing is, Sam, he's on the sidewalk, he's videotaping the building.
Okay.
We can send it down to the state's attorney's office for them to review for charges, but it's not illegal.
Okay.
Realizing Officer Holland has made a blunder that can backfire, Sergeant Stewart uncuffs Chris, but not without giving him a sermon on how he must always stop and explain his position when asked to do so by a cop. Needless to say, Chris is sensible enough to know that is not true.
Come on out. All right. I tell you, I got to get to the bottom of things. Go right over here. Okay? I got to get to the bottom of things, and you throwing these, turn around. I'll talk to you with handcuffs off. you're still being detained until I can explain everything to you.
But
Okay.
I just don't think that, for one, I have to answer any questions whatsoever. You know, at most, if I'm being detained, all I have to do is give you guys my ID. You guys already know.
Where'd you read that at?
It's your, what's it called? It is your Fifth Amendment. I don't have to answer any questions. It's self-incrimination.
Right. So then we don't get your side of the story, and then we got
And-
theirs and another witnesses, and that's what we go on.
And then you end up getting
Well,
arrested.
I did nothing illegal though. So
But we
that's the
don't
thing.
know your
No, we don't know
version.
that. But
Listen,
but you
for your-
can't-
for your
I'm
stuff-
innocent until proven guilty.
Okay, that's a court, not out on the street.
Oh, okay. Well, then it can get taken care of in court.
we're done. You give him his phones back, and he can go.
Did you end up throwing it in my trunk or?
Yeah, they're in the trunk.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Gotta let us get to the bottom of this. It takes time. Sometimes it's vindicated, like in this case, and other times it's not. But I can tell you,
Yep.
if we have to talk to you, that's just how it's got to be. Okay? It's not a big deal. All right, we're out of here.
All right.
You have any questions, kiddo? You
No, I
hide
think that's
anywhere?
it. No, I'm where I'm supposed to be. Officer Stewart, Officer Holland.
Yep.
Take care, man.
All right, thank you guys.
See ya.
Take care.
It is indeed refreshing to see young, educated citizens like Chris standing up for their rights and not bowing down to authoritarian police officers who love to usurp people's rights. But if you think Officer Holland was badly humiliated, wait till you find out about Officer Martinez, who received a humbling of a lifetime by this auditor.
Hey, Martinez, I'm not going to charge you this time for educating you, man.
Thank you for the education.
All right, you're welcome. No, I was talking to Martinez. You already were educated.
This is Officer Martinez and his supervisor with the San Bernardino Sheriff Office, an anonymous First Amendment auditor who runs a YouTube channel by the name of High Desert Community Watch News Network. He decided to film around West Valley Detention Center in Rancho Cucamonga, California. This is when Officer Martinez also showed up there.
We'll see how they behave about public photography. It is San Bernardino Sheriff's, so we'll see. Just taking a video. The jail?
For what purpose?
My purpose.
For your purpose? Okay, but what is there?
I don't have to answer you. It's a lawful act, so I wish to break contact. Thank you. You can contact your supervisor if you need to.
No, we
But
are. He's the supervisor.
all right, you have a good day.
Well, I didn't know why you're...
You don't need to know anything. What is this a crime?
You are videotaping, taking pictures of employees going in and out of the facility. You don't do that to people's personal vehicles.
What law is that? State of Penal Code.
Huh?
State of Penal Code, because Penal Code 148.g clearly establishes the fact that I can record any public entity, you, your supervisor, excuse me, and that photographer, and that photographer. No. You work for me. I don't work for you.
No, I don't.
No, well then you being live streamed too. So there's already calls being done to you. You see this guy? This guy thinks because he pulls up, I'm his property when I'm not doing nothing wrong. Fordyce versus Seattle clearly states the fact that I can record public officials. 148.g clearly states that photography alone, when it's done in a legal spot, cannot be deemed suspicious. So I would suggest you get a supervisor, sir.
This auditor not only knows what he is doing, but he also cites the exact laws which empower him to do so. The officer, who is apparently habitual of restricting citizens' liberty, has no answer.
Just doing a little story, man. That's it.
Doing a story?
Yeah, where my tax dollars go.
Your tax dollars?
Yeah, including yours. My tax dollars go to pay you. That's why when you approach me, you should have more respect. In any other field, if you... I'm here, but yeah, but you're telling me that I need to tell you. I don't need to tell you anything.
I'm asking you a question.
No, I know, but
I can inquire about...
Yeah. I don't need to. I'm not committing a crime, sir. I'm just a journalist doing a little story. Now you're making
out here.
doing a story
Story for what?
for me.
For yourself?
Yeah, free
For
press.
use?
Free press, yeah.
Free press?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
He's trying to ID me about he doesn't have a crime. I know very well what I'm doing, sir. And you can't just pull up and start asking for ID. That's not how the law works.
That's who your name is.
Yeah, but that's who you're trying to ID me.
Yeah, we're trying to ID you because you're just out here taking pictures.
but that's not, okay, what is your ID law, sir, in California? I'm supposed to ID after I'm legally booked. That's the law in California, so.
You can ask me for my credentials.
Well, you work for me, sir.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, let me see your ID where you live.
Why do you need to see
Why would
that?
you need to see my ID then?
I don't need to see where you live. I'm just asking who you are.
I'm a citizen, taxpaying citizen who employs you, sir.
Who employs me?
Yes, sir.
He's the guy who sits in front of headquarters all the time. We've had many run-ins. Have fun out here, sir. You have a good day.
Hey, Martinez. I'm not going to charge you this time for educating you, man.
Thank you for the education.
All right, you're welcome. No, I was talking to Martinez. You already were educated. See this guy? Like that, they get good cops hurt, man. It's actions like that that get good cops hurt because he pulls up thinking that people are his property. Hey, you got school today, huh, youngster?
When the auditor asked the sergeant for credentials, his knee-jerk reaction was, why would anyone need that? If only he could understand that the innocent civilians also have the same right to question why they are being ID'd for no reason. The two officers take the walk of shame after being brutally schooled by the brave auditor. Last but not the least in the list of idiot officers is Officer Manuel Cruz.
Pretty good? Yeah, why?
This is Officer Manuel Cruz of Jeffersontown Police Department who brutally punched and handcuffed Joseph Bennett. On November 24, 2020, Bennett was recording an arrest from a fair distance when Officer Manuel Cruz asked him for his ID and on refusal sucker punched him. Recording from Bennett's phone shows he was only filming the incident.
I'm trying to stay away so I don't get involved. I ain't trying to piss off the police or nothing. I'm just watching. Didn't see a need for 5 police cars to be pulling somebody over.
Hey, Manny.
Yeah.
That's that guy in the silver Jeep Laredo right there.
Who's he? He's recording.
I know. He's
Yeah.
the one that dropped the red-headed guy off.
Okay. You want me to go talk to him?
Well, someone needs to.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The sergeant was mistaken here as Bennett was absolutely not involved. He was just recording the incident.
How's it going, sir? You got your ID?
Yeah, why?
Because you're filming a crime scene investigation, and you've been
I'm just filming in public.
and you are involved.
I'm not
Sir?
involved with anything. I'm sitting right here.
Sir, I need your ID.
I refuse to give you my ID. Hey, easy now. Whoa, easy.
Let go.
Yo, this is excessive force. You just struck me for no reason. All I'm doing is sitting here watching for this very reason.
Relax your hands. Relax your hands.
Relax your hands.
Not this gentleman, sir. You seem to be more
Relax your
calm.
hands.
I'll deal with you, sir.
Listen to me.
Relax your hands.
Relax your hands. Relax your hands.
What have I
Relax
done
your
wrong?
hands.
Listen to me. Relax your hands.
What have I done wrong?
Relax your hands.
Relax your hands.
I hope all you guys can see this. I hope I didn't turn this off.
Okay.
Here.
Relax your hands. Put your hand down.
Okay.
There's no need for you to have hit me.
He's not.
I'm not resisting.
You did resist, sir.
No, I didn't.
All right, sit up for me.
That's fine. Sit up.
Sit up for me, okay?
Yes, sir.
Put your hand behind your back.
Sit up. All you gotta do is comply.
I need another pair because these are back.
I don't have any more.
Officer Cruz did not articulate any reasonable suspicion. Instead, he sucker punched Bennett and forcefully detained him. Bennett keeps trying to explain that he has just got off work, but it is all in vain.
You are not complying, so just relax and comply.
Give him a lawful order, I'll comply.
It was lawful order, sir.
What do you think?
afternoon I'm gonna fucking get arrested because I'm sitting here trying to film, make sure somebody's not getting in trouble. I sat here 100 feet away from there for no fucking reason. You're gonna come over here and hit me in the head.
Sir,
I'm a lawful citizen. I haven't been in trouble.
Sir, I
since
told you
12
somebody
years.
said you were involved.
Nobody
So-
said I was involved. I just pulled up. I just got off of work. It's 5 o'clock.
Bennett was taken to the police station but was released without being charged for anything. Later, an internal investigation against Officer Cruz found him guilty of behaving unprofessionally. He was suspended for 2 weeks without pay, and Bennett received $35,000 of taxpayer money as a result of a settlement deal with the Jeffersontown Police Department. First Amendment auditors educate citizens about their rights and also regularly put dirty cops back in their place. It is indeed refreshing to see these educated people standing up for the democratic values of liberty and accountability. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments section and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.